We're continuing with the computer build today. We're going to start on copper sheets. For some reason, I'm not getting any game audio. Oh, non-stop having issues at the moment. What's going on here? Voice meter. That's what's going on. It keeps resetting. The sound. There we go. Very frustrating. I'm thinking about how shipping containers could be best used in Satisfactory for automation. Oh, well, that's a possibility. I'm absolutely possessed by the idea. I like it. Run up a mod for the game. Total game chamber for coast-to-coast transport. Wow. Sounds pretty cool. Fresh ideas are always great. Right. I want to document these. I need to document these to find out where they go. So top equals middle equals bottom equals. Alright. So the top one was going to go to here, and that will be the 32. And then yeah, the stream jitters worked out. It turned out to be a bug in a Windows hotfix. Very annoying. Uninstalled the Windows hotfix, or the Windows KB, whatever, security update, and problem's gone. But I actually installed actually went through the process of installing Windows 11 to try and fix it, and had it all working in Windows 11. Didn't know about the bug, and then the next time I went to stream, after I'd reapplied some hotfixes, or I'd applied Windows updates, it happened again. I did some more searching and found out that yes, definitely there's a bug that's happening. So hopefully it'll get addressed soon. Very frustrating indeed. I mean, I needed to get onto Windows 11, so I am happy in that sense that that happened. But oh well, it is what it is. It's done now. It needs to be here. Well, oh yeah, that's coming down. Okay, fair enough. Not a useful bug, unfortunately. No, not at all. But anyway, these things happen. from time to time, frustrating as they are. Let's see if we can do this. Is it a good idea to do it this way? That's really the only way. Still got to get the plastic through here. Okay, so this is this one here, which is 40. So why don't I make... There's going to be one coming along here. No. Okay, so what I need to do is... Alright. I'll get this one to here, and then to here, and then it can go... Oh, I've got one set to come up here. Oh, at the top. And the other one's down the bottom. I see. I hate to bring out other streamers in here, but have you seen T-Pain stream instantly? He's streaming a 3D printer. I have not. I mean, I've never heard of T-Pain before, but I'm sure they're a great streamer. But I've never understood 3D printing streams. They seem pretty boring to me. I did this. It doesn't really matter, does it? Alright, so that all the way down to there. And then this one is coming into here. So what I'll do is hold on. No, because that's going to be plastic or something. That's this one here. So why don't I make it... Let's get rid of this. I nearly double fed the machine. Alright, so that will be... copper sheet to the right. And straight ahead will be overflow. Yep. You love having any ways though to solve any one problem in this game? Absolutely. It's definitely one of the best things about the game, isn't it? All those different possibilities. So probably plastic will come along one up the top and one down the bottom. Let's that's it. I don't think I need that one there. Let's see how far we can get it. There is about as far as I'll get it. Right, so this one will be right. I haven't done the overflow here. We'll deal with that in a sec. How many hours would you say you have in Satisfactory altogether? It's about 7,000. I played a lot on Epic and then on Steam when Steam came out. I'm going to deal with that in a minute. That's the 20. Okay. So the bottom is the 20. And then that would mean that's the 40. Let's track them back together. And then so these three come into here, and now they change, don't they? So the top one, oh god, this changes a couple of times. We're just going to follow the top one. This is the top one here. So it's the right hand. It's the one on the right. $7,000 hours for playing a different game, Kuya? Well, I used to stream 8 hours a day. Mostly 7 days a week. I did that for about 18 months. And yeah. I have played a few other games. Okay, so it's the top right. And then I had a break for a couple of years. And came back to the 1.0 release. I didn't stream for about 2 years. So for the 32, that is 4 machines, and I have one there. That must be upstairs. That's inspiring to you, bro. Yeah, I just had a few life things I had to deal with. As it is. That's 2. That's going to be the 2. So it'll be over here. And there's enough room. Right, okay, so. I'm going to output that way. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, I enjoy being back. It's definitely a great community. Satisfactory and Twitch. It's in the middle. There's one more back. It's that one. Right, that'll take us to there. Oof. I think we're going to have to do something about that. That's a big, yeah, we're going to have to do something about that. Power is here. Oh, that's not really what I wanted. And then that one will join that one. These are all backwards. They need to be this way. That's annoying. Yeah. So what's been keeping you busy, Jalapeno? Where's our power pole? Blueprints. constructor pole. There we go. That's not what I wanted. Alright. So I'm going to do 4 over here. Do I have these as a pair? No. Let's do that. Alright, I'm going to put a logistics. Alright, special. We'll just do this. Let's load up. That one. And if I put a merger, no, a splitter, like that. Ooh, this is tough. Is that too close? I'm okay with that. Try that. And now we'll just get rid of everything I don't want. Get rid of that. Alright, we'll try that. So this is it's going to be a splitter. Constructed by 2. I've already got this one. No, okay, that's I've got it. Oh. Why is that? I think it's missing the name splitter. Splitter. Hold on. I want to select my directory to put it in. Am I saving or loading? Saving. Logistics. What's going on here? This could be with the rebuild. Set directory. Let's just try this. I think this has got something to do with my moving to Windows 11 and maybe directory permissions. It's not letting me choose where to put the blueprint. So I'm going to save it there. And do that. Might have to look into that later. It sounds like it's a weird one, that one. Does that let me do it now that I've... That's really strange. Maybe if I go here... Don't know. Anyway, that's not a big deal, as long as this works. Okay, so the auto connect gets me, doesn't let me get that close. So I think what I've got to do is let's try this. Oh, actually no. Straight. No, it's going to have to be default. Or unless I do this. No. Alright, we'll save that like that, and then we'll go. Is it going to let me choose the directory? Oh, hey, I've moved it into here, right? It's treating this like I'm building, not creating blueprints. Now it's in there. That's really strange. Unless I'm going bonkers. Who knows? Anyway. But that lets me place it where I want to now. And then I'm going to do one for the mergers. So the merger, if I just and I want the merger the other way, I might do this. Not that. So was it to here, or I think it was to here. Alright. So if I go merger constructor by 2, select directory, logistics. Ah, look, add blueprint here. It's working now. Right. I think it was something like that. So constructor by 3 merger. Right, there we go. I can get rid of... Let me test it first. That looks like it. How were they on the last one? Were they? That's how they were. Alright, let's go and delete that blueprint from the roof. Man, it's all jerky through there. We're going to close that building up. Did I delete? Yeah, I did. I'm just making sure I deleted the feet. I did. I need to fix this. So this could go here. Or at least, you know what? Probably could just go here. Where's it coming from? It's coming from there. And then where's it going down to? It's going down to there. So I reckon if we did Well, it doesn't matter about the roof. You can go to there. I don't think I did the direction correct. I didn't. So that comes up. Perfect. So now I can get rid of this. Nice. Okay. So this is our 32. So these 4 machines are the circuit boards for the adaptive computing. So they're 4 at 80%. Copper sheet, 80%. That's 1. Right, that's that pasted. Then I can have the smart splitter in this instance. That's kind of what I want, but I've got to change the... So I need a middle one, I reckon. Although it doesn't matter. That's the one I need. That's it there. It's above and it's going left. And where's our overflow? It's here. It's this funky belt here. Thinking we could have it on this side, like so. If that was there, stupid power cable. Let's go into there. Right. There we go. That one there. Yep, get rid of these ones. Alright, okay, so then I can have some overflow coming from that way. Of course, I'll put that right next to the power cable, haven't I? I think that's going to be alright there. Okay, so the back to this overflow. Yeah. So that one there, like that. And then I would have this beautiful. That's perfect. There's no clipping. Lovely. Right. So copper ingot left and right, overflow straight ahead. So there's 64 copper ingot coming in. Like so. That's the overflow heading that way. And then this is the output here, which I can just put I'm going to put one facing that way. So that to there. And then this one is going over to that top left there. So if I do just a sec. Yeah, we'll do it this way. So that's going to come to here. And then that can go to there. And then this like that. Perfect. Right, now let's put the sign here for what it is. I'm going to put it there. Okay, so this is for adaptive control units, but it's for the circuit board. So I do the picture of the circuit board because that's what it's for, but I write adaptive control units here. And then it's going to need copper ingots at 64. Divide 4 is 16 each, and then that will output a sheet um, 32 sheet by 4, which is, we're going to be making 8 per minute. Yep. Yep, that's it. Alright, so that's one done. Let's trace back the next one and we'll get it set up. And then we'll know what the other one is. So this one here, whatever is bottom right, we're going to follow this one back and find out. Running a bit low on biofuel there. So that's this one here. Okay, so now we're on the bottom on this side. Which is this one here, which is the bottom one. So this is the bottom one. And the bottom one is for the 20. So that should mean that the middle one is for 40. So currently it's this belt here, and it's this one along here, and this one, so that's the middle, And the middle comes out as the second one, which is here, and that runs along there. Now it's on the left top. And now we're on the left top. That's going to be the left top all the way, isn't it? Yep. Right. Left top, that one. What is going on here? Sorry. Okay. So the 20 is 2, which is these two machines here I'm going to give to the 20. So it's this one here. I'm going to yeah, I think we'll do this. The outputs, okay, yep. If I run that to here, let's do this. No. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Bottom right is the 20, this one here. Yep. Then it could actually go there, because that can still cross over, and then it'll swing down this way, because the output's here. So these two are going to be 100%. And so this is going to be if that's the overflow, then I think I'm going to do the splitter. Oops. By 2. It's heading right, overflow is heading right, so that's here, and that'll be like that. However, because it's I don't actually need that or that. I'm going to go... Oh, that'll be okay. No, that would fit. I thought it wouldn't fit. There we go. Yeah, okay. No, that's right. I thought I didn't do something before. So this will be copper ingots going straight ahead and overflow going right. Perfect. Yeah. You know what? It's time to do a sign for constructors. I've been put it off for too long. So we need this one is for the adaptive control unit. It's the circuit boards. It takes copper ingot. And it is 40. 2 machines is 20 each. And it makes sheet. Got sheet. So that's makes 20. That's 10 each. And we're going to save that as input sign G constructor. Perfect. Right, which side did they come up? This side? Maybe. Yeah, I think it was here. And now I can just do right, and that one's what I wanted. Okay, so now the output of that goes there, and then I can just put, I think I'll do, so this is outputting 32. And then it's going to come to here. So it's there to there. That's a nice and straight one, and now that should perfect. Alright, that is lovely. I've done my signs. Then I do another 4. At 100%, and these are for the computer. So I've got, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that one there. And then we get this here. And then that's the copper ingots, and then this goes to there for my overflow, and then where I put that one? I'll put it there. Rightio. So this is for the circuit boards for the computers. So this is for computer. And it's 80 ingots, 24 machines, that's 20 each, and that means it's making 40 for 10 machine, 4 machines is 10 each. Rightio. So now I just need to hook that output there this one here. So I think we'll bring this one along here. Because that's where the, hold on, no, here. Oops. So it's going to be a Mark 1 as well. Now, is that going to make it over? Probably not. So what we'll do is... Oh, if I flip that around... that way. Then that can go to the roof. And then... I'll put this here. And that'll go to there, not there, to there. That's perfect. Yeah, I like that. All right. So, I'm going to cover this building with walls now. And then we'll run the... I haven't seen the truck go past here. The whole time I haven't heard a truck. Maybe he's coming. Wish he knew what was in the truck. It's a long trip for that one, I'll be honest. Here he comes. Yep. It's just a quiet truck. It's a gentle truck. And one side to go. Perfect. Now, this is a cable factory. No, it's not. Okay, so now... Oh, I've got a door blocked off. I've got to get 3 rows of ingots over here. Now, theoretically, one and two are on this side, and the third one could be up the top. I definitely can run a fair distance for these ones, but what happens behind this door? Yep, this is what happens here. So it'll have to be above those. It's very disappointing. I mean, that's the nature of this build, is I'm going to get this, but I have a lot of height too, so it's not actually a big deal. Well, let's go back to the start, because I don't know. I've got a Mark 2, a Mark 1 and a Mark 2. So let's plan those out. So this one here will be a Mark 2, and this one here will be a Mark 2. And so that's 3. Why don't we do let's go 3 and 4. No, I think I'll do it to here. And then this one will be what, will it? No, it won't. Oh, actually I might make this. Let's try it. So that'll be it's going to be too long to there. That's okay. I'm happy to get to there. that. It's too far to get to there. So they're Mark IIs. And then this one over here is a Mark I, and it'll be at number 3. So this one here is we'll do it here. Perfect. All right. Okay, so this one here that's the bottom. That's the 40. No. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's the bottom. And then the middle one is the middle one. Oh, nice. And then that should mean this one will be the top one. What's going on? Why can't you run? Oh. Must shift. Okay, he's flying up. God. What sort of dog hair have I got under here? Hey. There is a nice hair there. Sometimes it causes weird issues. This is a Razor Chroma Orb Weaver, and it's about, it'd be at least 6 years old, I reckon. I've definitely got my money's worth out of it. Oh yeah, there was a couple of beard hairs in there. And dog hairs. No, I've got to just press it harder to make it work. Alright. Anyway. Perfect. Okay, so now we need to send these along their merry way. So it's a Mark 1 on the bottom, and then a Mark 2. Easy, I'll do it in one go. Looking good. Right, now yeah, I've done everything right. Oh, we're gonna go through this building because this is a wire building. Yeah, we do, don't we? I'm gonna go up the next floor. Do I? No, I'm gonna go down a floor. Nope. Nope. No. Good thing is I should already have these copper sheet foundries operational. I've just got to hook them up. just make sure that they're all of these are in use. It's the next 4 up then. These are all in use except this one here. That one is one of them. So that one is for the, yeah, that's the 80. So that one is the middle line. That one. So we can take them all back this way. Is this the floor? It's the next floor up, isn't it? No, it's a floor down. It's a floor down, right. There's a lot going on there. I think what we'll do is which one's the middle one? It's the second one. So I reckon if we were here, that to go to there. So that's going to go not there. So that one was to go there. And then we go up. And I think there's no, there is a hole there. Yeah, let's do this, right? So to there. So that one is, yeah, let's do that. So that's that one dealt with. And I'll just fall through the floor. I'm going to stand up here for a minute while I quickly go to the toilet. I'll be back shortly. Right, so we've done that one. Now, let's have a look over here. Here's one of them. This is that's the one for the circuit boards, the adaptive control unit. And this one is for the circuit boards for the computer. So it's 1, 2, it's 3 and 4. That's a wire one, that's different. Three and 4, rightio. They might go down. There's no reason why we can't run them straight this way, because I've got no space there. So one of them's the top and one of them's the middle. Let's just look from here. The top one's taken. It's pretty much all paths are taken on that one. But we could go these ones here, I reckon. Or we can go hold on. Oh, this top two aren't taken. I at least need I've got to go down, don't I? What if I went? Okay, it's all terrible. No matter which way I look at it, I've got a lot of routing happening. Actually, no. Here is not bad. I reckon we'll do that. So one of them, so it can't be that one, it has to be that one and the one. Now I'm getting in the way of this. I have to be careful of these ones here. Are these individuals? They're all individuals, aren't they? Oh, that's a double. So I really can't have it here. Because that's for these two. The rest are singles. So I could have it one there. And I reckon the other one here. How's it gonna work? Because that, nah, that's... Oh yeah, because they go down from here. But no. Oh, actually, no, this works alright. If I do this properly, this one comes along here, and the other one comes underneath. I think I can do them both here. It just means that right about here, so I would say that I'm going to go would you do the top one, that one? I did the top one, that one. If I did that one as the top one, so if it was this one here, it would be it would have to be the higher one. Yeah. So then that's going to go to there, to there, that would go to there. Like so. That one is this one here. And then the next one is Mark 1. And that will be this one here. It's too long. Perfect. This one is 3. It's the next one down. Right, that's them hooked up. Oh my god, that's a lot of conveyor belts. I reckon I'll reach the roof. Just. So the middle one's already running. We're waiting on the other ones. Now we need to go and hook it up at the other end. Like at the circuit board. They're running at 100%, so that's great. I just hope I've got the right numbers coming into each one. That one's 80-ish. Yep. Alright, we'll let all that happen. Let's follow it back. That's all the way over here. Oh, we've just gotten there. We've just met it. So this one comes into here. This is the middle one. Which comes along here. It comes into here. And it's already got the overflow set up and everything. Which means this one has to be plastic. this is then this one here, so I need to set up the overflow. Which this is, that is the overflow there, isn't it? Ugh. Oh, this last machine needs overflow. I need to get overflow. This is overflow. So I could sneak overflow this way. So what if I did that one there? Right. Get rid of that. So this stuff here is off. So left will be overflow and straight ahead will be sheet. So then that means if I put this here, I reckon there. Alright, if we put that there, that's my sheet that's going to come in soon. My overflow would be there. There will also be plastic coming in. I've got to work that out properly. But we're going to assume it's on that second. We're going to put it there. And straight ahead's plastic. And overflow will be to the right. And then that will be like this. So there's our overflow. That's going to join in here. Oh, I failed. So put the output. No, the output's there. Oh, the splitters are the wrong. The conveyor lift. Alright, so that's the overflow for that one. So they've already got some the copper sheets are coming into this one. They haven't hit here yet, but they'll be here soon enough. And we're going to send that somewhere at some point. And then upstairs is where this last one will come. For this one here. 3 machines making adaptive control units. These are already routed out. I've just got to set up the logistics here. So copying what I did down here, I believe I don't know about this. What do I need? Splitters? So they're to go that way, but it's facing the wrong direction for my overflow. I want my overflow going to the right. So all I've got to change is the merger. No, it's made in the Mark 1. So I just need to change the direction of this. To go that way. Alright, let's save that. Got an auto save coming up. So this is the that's got to go. Now if I do this properly, like that, then I'll just hook up the lifts. But what's this for? Just hold on a sec. Alright, sorry about that. This setup is built for single machines. That's the only problem. Whereas here, I have a double. And also this building's not wide enough for this type of setup. Alright, I gotta yeah, because this really needs to be. That can still be there. No, this is alright. But I feel like I need to do. I need to do this here. I have to redo a bit of this. This is for 3 machines, so that would be here. Gasolange, hello. Late arrival due to darts Wednesday. Well, is congratulations in order, Gaz? Alright, so this would be. This week, yes, excellent. That's good to hear. If I had that one there, the... Is that gonna work? It's not gonna work. Maybe it will. No. Ugh. I'm going to scrap this idea. We're going to go with this one here. I think this might work. And then, did I have smart splitters? Okay, so if I had that one there, this might be better in the long run. Anyway, sir, plenty of rats up Randy, no worries. It's your bedtime. We'll see you next time, guys. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Well, I'm gonna make... Let's say I'll make this one copper sheet. Okay, copper sheet. And overflow to the left. That one's a Mark II because it's bringing... No, that's only bringing 32. And then, so what we're going to have is a merger there. And there's our overflow. No, it's too high. Ah, so actually, yeah, no, that's right. Because yeah, this is going to be... I'm not going to like this. That's going to be how it's going to go. Jalapeno, you need more containers? Don't know what you're talking about. I don't need no stinking containers. There we go. That's what we want. And then there will be like that, and that'll be my overflow continuing. All the way along. Did I just screw that up? Nope. That's going to come to here. Alright, that's my overflow, which is going to come down here. Actually, probably needs to be a 4 for later upgrades. Make that a 4. Alright, there you go. So then I need to bring in that copper, which is where I could, if this was copper sheet, because I don't want that clipping. I want to bring it in that way. So then that would be, straight ahead would be overflow, and to the right would be copper sheet. And then this like that, and then I just bring it in, which is that one waiting there on number 2. reach? Where will it reach to? We'll go to there. This is supposed to be... yeah. Is this the top one? It is the top one. Good. It looks like one of them's not working. I've got those coming in. I've got the other ones coming in, which probably would be overflowing by now, but that other one doesn't seem to be coming in, so we'll go investigate that. So it looks like I'm getting overflow happening, which is great. Alright, so there's nothing coming in yet on that bottom row. Where is it not working at? Maybe I didn't turn the foundry on. Oh, no, here it comes. It's a very slow rate. Is it? Is it a slow rate? No, it's that one there. That belt there. So what happened? Let's go find out.
Buckle up, there's a
That's
raid
this
incoming.
machine over here.
Thank you Arch_me for the raid of 8 viewers.
Archme's coming in with a raid. 8 viewers, folks. Drop him a follow, click that love heart icon. It's as simple as that. Welcome, coming in with a raid. An army of angels has invaded your channel to support you. Have a blessed stream. Ooh, look out. Oh, and you come in at a pat time. DC's coming in as well. Welcome. How was your stream? What were you up to? Playing some Satisfactory, I hope. Hey, what's happening? Oh, hey. Yeah, what's going on? Oh, I know. Yeah, like a good pat. This is Randy. If you haven't met Randy before, Randy likes a good pat, don't you, mate? Yeah. Stream was good, working on power, and so yep. That's an intensive job, the old power. It's an important part of it. DJPC, hello, welcome, good to see you. Coming in with the rain. Excellent. Hey, what's happening? You have seen Randy before, nice doggo. He is a beautiful boy, isn't he? Hey? Yeah. Alright, we had enough? No, I'm in the middle of something, Randy. My copper ingots aren't coming through. I need to investigate, but all you want is pats. Alright. Good boy. Okay, well, that was that distraction. Covered in hair. Well, thanks very much for that raid. So they're not coming in at all. There's a 0 per minute, so it's an issue further downstream. Let's go check that. I'm interested though, while we're here. They're running at 100%, that's perfect. And these ones are running at 100%. And they're all feeding out nicely. That should be 32 a minute. Really? So you reckon 8 each? Yeah. It's funny how these get congested, but they're not really congested, but you wouldn't think 32 a minute would slow that down. Although it was backed up for a bit, so yeah, that's true. Alright, let's go and trace down why these bottom rung hasn't come along. I think I just didn't turn the foundry on. That's probably all it is. Is it this building? No, it's the next one. Oh no, what? Yeah, it's that one there. But it's up here. It's confusing, I know. It's on. It's full. So something's not connected here. Oh, there we go. That was a weird, not connected issue. But that'll sort them out. That is... Oh my god. We've completed the copper sheet. I'm going to go enclose the... that circuit boards building too. Put some walls on it. We've made some good progress today. It's a lot of logistics sometimes. Plastic will be soon, which is... that's going to be interesting. We have to run a train line. I'm going to play with some new blueprints. Right, so this is our factory here. Just putting walls on all our factories as we go along. I've been a bit lazy until now. And I want to see if it's going to help with performance. Put on some walls. Rightio, around here. Right, so it's going to take a little bit for that other copper sheet to turn up, but that's okay. Our machine should now be overflowing. They're still filling up, these ones. They are about to overflow. Alright, that's good. Let me just make a couple of notes as we go. So we've set up copper sheet constructors. And hooked up the ingots. We set up overflow for circuit board constructors. You know what's funny today is none of those trucks have had a collision today and have paused their job. They're all doing what they're supposed to be doing, whereas they kept colliding the other day. I had to fix them about 4 times. Let's have a look now. So we're working on computers. We've done, the cable's been done, the plastic has to be done, and also we're working on the circuit boards now. The plastic for the circuit boards needs to be done at the same time. And that's where we're going to need to bring in that's where we're going to need to bring in the oil and start doing that. That's going to be eight. So 120 crude oil, and then another 120 crude oil, and also another 60. So that's 240, 300. So we need to bring in 300 oil. And another 96. That one's for the Pioneer, the oh yeah, okay. Yeah, because it's complicated. Because I'm also doing the adaptive control units at the same time. If I didn't do the adaptive control units at the same time, the computers for the adaptive control units, we could skip it, but we have to do 6. So So it's 120, that's 240, that's 300, and then it's another 96, 96. That's 100 and, what's that? 300 plus, what's... $192. So 492. Basically 2 lots of... So that's going to be the next few episodes. Is going to be bringing in some... Setting up plastic for the crude oil. So that should be sinking now. We should be seeing overflow heading along here. There we go. Perfect. And that should be coming in. Did I ever get a proper readout of our input rate? I might do that over here. How's that circuit board coming? It's going to take a while to get here. But it's nice to go and check and see if we can see where it's up to. Not coming through there yet. It hasn't come through there yet. What's the hold up? It's just going to take a while for those ingots to travel all that way, I bet. Yeah, they're just coming in now. Yeah. It's literally, this is the first bit of production line coming out. So that's working. Yeah. Wow. And before I can bring in the crude oil, I need to properly set up all of this stuff, and that's actually going to be the beginning of this factory here. And this factory here is going to be coke, petroleum coke. So that's going to be interesting, how that's going to all work. It's because they're going to use a lot of that for screws. So I'm thinking of iron also may need to be trained in, or we use the iron that's under here. I'm not sure about that, because we're already using the iron elsewhere. But anyway, so there's going to have to be trains coming under here to bring the oil in. And well, there you go. There'll be trains coming in bringing the iron in. For some of them. So for the pipes and that, I'll send the petroleum coke over the other steel factory. For this, because the screw factory is over there a bit, so it makes sense that I make the ingots here and ship them straight to there. Maybe it's going to be, there's a lot of logistics. We'll see what happens. There's a lot going on. But our computers are on their way. Everything's happening as it should be. And then we'll wall up the plastics factory next as well. You know what? We can also wall up this one while we're here. This is our liquid biofuel, packaged liquid biofuel factory. Plus also it's got other pipes running above it. So it runs some of the times when we add some more product into it. That flickering is terrible. That's definitely something they need to fix. I don't think I need to do this side, it's already done. Here we go. Yep. We're just covering buildings up as we go. As we work on a building, we cover it up. This one has hardly anything in it. This is reinforced iron plate. I'm pretty sure there's going to be more come to it soon. This is our munitions factory. We haven't done anything in here for a while. We should cover this one up at some point too. Anyway. There's lots to be done. How many coupons we made today? I'll be curious to see. Five. Not bad. Awesome episode today. Got all that copper sheet done, ready for the circuit boards. We shipped it all to the circuit boards assemblers, and the next episodes, couple of episodes, we'll be working on plastic. It's we're going to make a bunch of plastic for all the computers in the circuit boards, and that also is going to involve some byproduct. We're going to turn in petroleum coke, so we're going to work all that out as well. So there's going to be a bit of work coming our way. It's going to be a lot of planning, and then yeah, we'll see how it goes. But everything's going along nicely. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and night. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.